There we go. Like I was saying, welcome back into the booth here at War Memorial Stadium. Today we have should be a pretty good game here between the Apprentice School Builders and Bucks County Community College. Bucks County is Community College is just outside of Philly, is where they're coming from. So while we have a minute, let's go ahead and take a look at their lineup. So leading off, they have the left fielder, Fantasky. Second, batting second is the shortstop, number 16, Visconto. The DH bats third, 55, Erglovich. Batting fourth is the first baseman. Oh, I got two first basemen. That's not right. All right, so the first pitch is in. First strike. Second pitch is a ball. And this it's a ball. And that's strike three for the first out of the inning. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the Builders line up in the field. So in the outfield, we have Matt Phoebus in left, Nate Yeary in center, and Jet Winslow in right. Around the horn, we have Ellis at third, Cam Weston at short, Nolan Edwards at second, and Hunter Johnson at first. McAllister is doing the pitching, and Caleb Russell is behind the plate. So it counts even now at 1-1. Even now at 2-2. And a swing and a drop. He dropped it. Russell throws it down to first for the second out of the inning. So quickly, the Centurions have two outs. And ball one. And that ball's grounded into right field. And the Centurions get their first hit of the day. So now up is Jose Carrero, the third baseman. Gets in there for a strike. So this is the first series of the season for Bucks County. They're, again, I said it, they're out of PA, around the Philadelphia area. This is the Builders' 12th game of the year. Their current record is 9-2, coming off a win at Brighton Stratton in Virginia Beach on Wednesday. There's a ball. Counts even at 2-2. So, while this is their first game, I'm sure they've been out there hitting, fielding. I doubt it'll be very rusty for them. There's a ball 3. Fills a count up. The ball was just a little bit outside. So Russell tried to frame it up for the ump, but he wasn't buying. Strike 3. So that'll do it. It's no runs on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the first, it's still 0-0. We'll be right back here on with Builder Baseball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the Builders' batting order. We got Nate Erie in center field is batting first. Cam Weston, the shortstop. Batting third is Riggs Ellis. Playing third. Playing second is Nolan Edwards. He's batting fourth. Fifth is Caleb Russell, the catcher. Sixth is Hunter Johnson, the first baseman. Seventh is Jeremy Harmon, the DH. Eighth is Jet Winslow, playing right field. And rounding out the bottom of the order is Matt Phoebus, playing left field. Talked to Matt a little bit before the game here. We'll get to that in a little bit later, how that conversation went. All right, and here's how Bucks County goes around in the field. So from left to right, we have Fantowski in left, Colon in center, Solino in right, Cafario at third, Visconto at short, Rosa at second, and Ruggiero at first. Kimbrough is pitching, and Hill is doing the catching. So that brings, so here we are now. Bottom of the, let me change that to say game one. So here's Nate Erie leading off for the Builders. Nate's having a pretty good start to his season so far as he squares the bunt and bunts it foul. Already in our 12th game, Erie, I believe, has 12 stolen bases through 11 games so far this season. He's a big threat on the bases when he reaches. He squares. Starts to square again, pulls back, takes strike two. suspect he'll be swinging away now. There's the pitch. It's driven foul out of play. So there's the righty for Bucks. Ball high. Ball outside. So it's a beautiful day today here at War Memorial Stadium. The temperature's hovering around 50 degrees pretty much all day. Sun shining. Not a whole lot of clouds in the sky. The wind is blowing kind of across the field from left to right, which is a common occurrence, it seems like here. This is Nate swing and a miss for strike 3. The first out of the inning. So that brings up Cam West in the shortstop. You guys were with us back all the way back, I think, in game 1 of the season. In the bottom of the 7th inning, Cam hit that game-tying grand slam over the left field fence and landed in the bullpen. Talking to him in between games that day, he couldn't believe that ball landed in the bullpen. I think he thought he'd hit it farther than that. Guess forgot how hard the wind was blowing that day. We got time called by the ump. Strike 1. Ball 1. That's a good take by Cam. Counts now 1-1. Ball 2. He checked that swing, didn't go. Strike. That location looked familiar to a couple other pitches already that were called balls, but we'll have to just kind of wait and see how this day pans out. 2-2 lined over the shortstop's head into the left field, and Cam's on with a single. So each team has gotten a single so far. Let's see what the Builders can do with theirs. Riggs Ellis steps to the plate. The dimensional control technician, metrology technician apprentice in his senior season, I believe. He's seeing the ball pretty well so far this season also. Here's first pitch, and that is a ball. Cam's got pretty good speed out there on the bases as well, so that's something to keep an eye on. See if Cam wants to take off. The pitch. And that ball's hit hard into left field as well. One hopper to the left fielder. Scoops, throws it to third, and Riggs has now extended his hitting streak to 11 games. Didn't want to say anything until he actually got a hit, to be honest. I'd actually kind of promised Nolan that I wouldn't. So, Here's Nolan. Edwards is up, the second baseman. Riggs takes his lead as the pitcher steps off the rubber because the umpire's not behind the plate. I was talking with Nolan about it earlier this week about Riggs and how well he's hitting the ball. There's a drive to left center, and it's over the center fielder's head. That should score 2 easily, and Nolan gets himself a double, and the Builders get the first 2 runs of the game. So Nolan gets a double, and the Builders put the first 2 runs up. Good job, Nolan. Proud of you. So that brings the catcher, Caleb Russell, to the plate. Still got 1 out here. That was a ball. I see Nolan at least once a week right now as I teach one of the classes he's in. That ball's chopped back up the middle to the second baseman, flips it over, and that's the second out of the inning. Nolan did move to third. So I teach a part of a philosophy class, and Hunter Johnson is at the plate now, the first baseman, but Nolan is in that class that I teach, and him and I talk about it, and we were talking about Riggs and how well he was hitting the ball and seeing the ball. So I told him I wouldn't mention it until Riggs got a hit, and he helped me out here in the first inning. The second pitch at AB. Hunter's quickly down 0-2. A ball outside. Trying to get him to chase something. Ball low. And that ball's kind of hooked over the third base bag and into foul, and actually over the wall and foul. So the count is full. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 high. So that puts Hunter on for Jeremy Harmon, the DH.
The designated hitter, number 14, Jeremy Harmon.
And Jeremy's hit by the first pitch. So that'll load up the bases for Jet Winslow.
Right fielder number 5, Jet Winslow.
Oh, dang. That's the second pitch to hit. That's 2 straight. So the last 2 pitches have hit Builder batters. So that brings up Matt Phoebus. Actually, it'll bring us to a mound visit first. So during the last 2 very quick at bats, I was trying to pull up some stats for you guys. So this is Matt Phoebus. Matt Phoebus is batting just under 300 at 296 for the season, with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. And that first pitch, he smokes to right field, but it will land foul. Little straighter, and he might have had his second home run of the year. So, like I said, I was talking to Matt before the game today, and we were down there. He was asking me if I was going to do the play-by-play, and I said, probably, I'm thinking about it. And he said how his grandma really likes it when there's a play-by-play guy because it helps see everything. So just wanted to say hi to Matt Phoebus' grandma, who's out there, I'm sure, watching. And give her a little shout-out. So the count is even at 1-1. 1-2 as Matt swings at that one. The pitch singled up the middle, straight to the center fielder. That scores Hunter as well as Harmon. So we got runners at first and second now. 2 more runs in. And that brings us back to the top of the lineup with Nate Yeary.
The center fielder, Nate Yeary.
So Nate is batting .395 so far this season. With 2 doubles, a triple, and 7 RBIs. And he is 12 for 12 on stolen base attempts. So, like I said earlier, he's got speed, and when he gets on base, he does strain the defense a little bit. Counts even at 1-1. Got Jet on second and Matt on first. The pitch is fouled away for strike 2. Pitch. And the runner at second took off. He'll score easily. Matt gets around to third, and Yeary's standing in with a single. So that pushes the Builders' lead to 6-0. I mean, Isaac's been sitting over there in the dugout for a minute, and I'm sure now he's just like, man, guys, let's go. Love it. Brings Cam Weston back to the plate. Yeary took off, and he's in there safely. Matt's going from third on the overthrow. So make that 13-13 on stolen base attempts for for Nate. Cam is also batting .395 with a double and a home run so far this season. And Nate took off again, but that ball was fouled back just to my right. So Cam singled to left in his first at bat. Pitch. Fouled back again, just to my right. So as the press box goes up here, there's a kind of 3 rooms. The center room is where the scores table is, and all the. There goes Nate again, just inside, and Nate has found and moved himself over to third. Basically, I'm in the room on the right, over by the wall. So when I say fouled it off to my right, I literally mean to my right, just on the other side of the wall. The pitch. Ball 2. And fouled away again. So looking at the Builders lineup and batting averages, 6 of them are batting over 300 currently. 3 of them are 2 are just under 300. 2 more just under 3. That's to the shortstop. Cross pulls them off the bag. So Nate scores on that play, and Cam is safe because of the throw up the line. So that'll bring Riggs Ellis back to the plate, where he singled to left his first at bat also. Riggs is batting .372. Cam took off, and it was a wild pitch there anyway. Ball 2. So here comes the 2-0 pitch coming up. So Builders still batting here in the bottom of the first. That ball's going to get foul for strike 1. So this is Builders' 12th batter of the inning. Lucas has already thrown 40. Well, this next pitch will be his 40th pitch of the game and the inning. The kick, pitch, and that's grounded hard to second base. Scoops thrown to first for the final out of the inning. So that'll do it. The Builders will get 8 runs on 5 hits with 2 errors, and they'll have 1 man left on base. We're coming back for the top of the second here in just a moment with Builder Baseball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
All right, welcome back here to War Memorial Stadium for this top of the second inning. So, with that, for the top of the... where'd my lineup go? So that'll bring the first baseman, Ruggiero, to the plate, followed by Rosa and Hill. The first three batters for the Bucks scheduled to come up in this inning. First pitch was in for a strike. Second pitch was a ball. Big swing and a miss for strike two. Wind has kind of died down a little bit right now. The flags aren't as taut as they used to be earlier in the game. Ball two. Isaac bringing the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. And that'll do it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 21, Justin Rosa.
So that brings up the second baseman, Justin Rosa, wearing number 21. He had 2 putouts in the last inning alone. First pitch, strike one. Like how Isaac seems to work at a good pace when he's on the mound. There's a line drive, hard hit to left. Matt Phoebus. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. A little bit of a lead catch for the second out of the inning.
Left-hander, number 1, Evan Hill.
That brings up the left fielder. Number 1, Evan Hill. Isaac has thrown 27 pitches. Here's pitch 28, and it is hit hard to right field, but Jet's under it. He's got it. So the Builders take it as an easy 1-2-3, top of the second inning. So that's no runs, no hits, no errors. The Builders still holding on to a commanding lead of 8-0. We'll be back after this with more Builder baseball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Welcome back here to War Memorial Stadium for the bottom of the second inning, where we're going to have Nolan Edwards is going to lead us off, followed by Caleb Russell, then Hunter Johnson. Noticed in between innings as Superman plays that Nolan is really enjoying this song. So, catcher gets his gear back on. He gets out there. And we're about ready to start off this inning. Here comes the final warm-up toss. Throws down to second. And they throw it around the horn a little bit and flip it to the pitcher. And here we go.
The second baseman, Nolan Edwards.
So that brings up Nolan Edwards to the plate. Nolan is batting .464 so far on the season with 2 doubles and a homer and 9 RBIs. He fouls that one off. Nolan stands in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch inside, ball 1. Pitch hit back up the middle. Diving shortstop was just outside of his reach. And Hunter, golly, why do I keep calling him Hunter? Nolan's on for the second time today.
The catcher, Caleb Russell.
That'll bring up number 9, the catcher, Caleb Russell. Caleb's batting .313 for the season. With a double and 2 home runs, he leads the team in home runs. He also has 7 RBIs. There's strike 1. Throw over. Nolan gets back. Nolan kind of pointed. He was like, dude, my lead was only to there. Like, why did he throw over? Here's the pitch. Inside. For ball 1. So count is full at 1-1. Pitch, and that is skied straight up. Well, kind of straight up. And it fell right at the netting. So, it's a high strike. Nolan's kind of chatting back at Caleb, being like, come on, man. Laughing at him. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. High, ball 2. I don't know if they're Nolan does have a stolen base on the season, so he does have wheels to accomplish that feat. Here's the pitch, and that ball is pulled down the third base line, but foul. So we'll do that 2-2 pitch over again. Up the pitch and fouled away again. Caleb, you've seen a bunch of pitches now? Two pitch. Low, ball 3. So that runs the count full. Caleb Russell's here looking at a 3-2 count. Nolan Edwards at first. Here in the bottom of the second with no outs. The pitch, and it skipped in front of the plate, so that'll be ball 4. And Caleb Russell will reach base for the first time today. Next up is Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson got hit by a pitch in his first at bat. No, he might have walked in his first at bat. I'm not sure. That's a wild pitch there. That ball bounced all the way back. But the runners move up. Johnson walked in his first at bat. He's now looking at a 0-1 count. It's a ball for ball 2. Hunter Johnson's batting .257 on the season so far, with 4 doubles and 12 RBIs. It's pretty good. Third pitch was also a ball, so he's now worked himself a 3-0 count. And that's ball 4. So Hunter's been up to the plate twice and walked twice. That will bring up Jeremy Harmon, the DH. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat of the in the first inning. And that ball was inside. And that pitch almost looked like it was going to hit him again. Jeremy's batting .296 on the season. With 2 doubles and 9 RBIs. Second pitch was in there for a strike. It's got to be a good sight for Lucas for the last few pitches. And there's another ball, ball 2. And there's someone just now starting to like kind of loosen out there in the Centurions bullpen. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 3. All right, 3-2 count. Nowhere to put him. And no outs. Bases loaded. Nolan at third. And he hits that ball into right center. And that is a great catch by the right fielder. That was a great catch at the warning track by the right fielder. But Nolan and Caleb tag up, and they move up a base. So the Builders do get a run out of that sac fly. Jeremy Harmon gets himself another RBI on the season.
Right fielder, Jet Winslow.
And that'll bring up Jet Winslow, the right fielder. He's batting .333 on the season, with 1 double and an RBI. So Jet's got a runner at first and second with 1 out. The pitch, high, ball 1. Pitcher steps off. One 1-0 pitch. Ball 2-0. There's big Hunter Johnson at first base. Getting his lead, ready for the pitch. With Jet. Hunter takes off, but the ball's foul tip for a strike. Caleb's over there getting some words of wisdom from Coach Scarola before the pitch. Ball 3. Hunter gets back on the little pickoff move. So Jet is looking at a 3-1 count with 1 out. Caleb Russell's on third. Hunter Johnson's on first. Here in the bottom of the second. This game 1 doubleheader. And there's ball 4 to load the bases. So that'll bring up the left fielder, number 8, Matt Phoebus,
The left fielder, Matt Phoebus.
who made an outstanding catch in the last inning. He singled up the middle for 2 RBIs in the first inning, and that ball struck to right, but it is well foul. So Matt Phoebus got himself some 2 RBIs in the first inning and helped his average a little bit. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's a little, sorry, that was the 0-1 pitch. Now 1-1. That ball's a little high and outside. Inside, ball 2. Matt Phoebus is a nuclear test technician apprentice. This is junior year. Pitch. High bouncer to third. And he did get him. However, the Builders do get another run across to make 10 runs. So Matt Phoebus gets himself another RBI. So he's having himself a 3 RBI day so far. Takes us back to the top of the lineup with Nate Yeary, the center fielder. Who struck out and singled to right in the first inning. First pitch is in for a strike. See Isaac over there, foul ground, kind of throwing, just to kind of keep his arm loose. And Jet gets himself a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Here to Nate Yeary. Strike 2. We're here looking for Nate to add on to those 9 RBIs he currently has. Just needs to get a little single. Matt Phoebus takes his lead. The pitch. And that high chopper to third again. Short hop. And Nate is safe. Nate beat that throw anyway. Matt takes off. But they got him there. So that'll do it for the Builders. In this half of the inning. It's 3 runs on, I think, 2 hits.
For the Builders in the second, 3 runs off 2 hits. No
Yep.
errors and
3 runs, 2 hits.
score for 2 innings complete.
All right, and we'll be back here with more Builder baseball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Welcome back. Top of the 3rd inning for Isaac McAllister. We got the right fielder, Connor Solino, coming to the plate, followed by Kevin Colon, and then back to the top of the lineup with Alex Fantaski. The first pitch of the inning, ball 1. Little bouncer to Riggs. He throws it over to Hunter Johnson for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder number 0, Kevin Cologne.
So that'll bring up the center fielder, number 0, Kevin Cologne. Isaac's having a pretty good day so far. He's thrown 30 total pitches, and that ball's fouled back for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. As Cologne strikes out for the second out of the inning.
Little left fielder, Alex Fantasky.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Alex Fanteski. He is, that's a strike. He's 0 for 1 today. Foul that pitch off for strike two. He struck out looking in the first inning. And that pitch is outside for ball one. Ball two inside. Ew. There we go. The pitch. And that ball's hit into left center field. Nate Erie looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does. He squeezes that for the third out of the inning. So just like that, the Builders take them 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, none left on base. That'll do it for the top of the third inning. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third and more Builder baseball.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete, leveling the playing field for everybody.
Welcome back in. Welcome back. So we're back for the bottom of the third inning. Lucas Kimbrough is still the pitcher for Bucks County. For the Builders coming up, we have Cam. We've got Cam Weston, Riggs Ellis, and Nolan Edwards. Cam's 1 for 2 today. He singled to left, and he's reached on an error.
The shortstop, Cam Weston.
for a strike. That ball's popped up towards the first base dugout, and the first baseman squeezes that and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up 15 Riggs Ellis.
The third baseman, Riggs Ellis.
He's 1 for 2 today. Riggs hits that one shallow into right field. The second baseman gets under it and makes the catch for out number 2. Quickly the Builders get 2 outs into this inning. Nolan Edwards is up. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs, a double and a single. And that ball's just foul. It literally hit on the speck of dirt, just foul at the bag of third base. So this is really interesting. I'm looking at, in essence, the Builders' stats lines for this game so far. And they have, as Nolan hits that ball, and it lands on top of the party deck out there in left field, and the ball rolled off the roof and landed in the bullpen. So that ball might have been long gone had he hit that a little straighter. So 0-2 count now to Nolan pretty quick. The pitch, and Nolan hits that ball into center, and it's kind of slicing away from the center fielder, and it'll land in for a single. So Nolan is now 3 for 3 on the day. So what I was just getting ready to say is I was looking at the batting order stats, and interestingly enough, the Builders have 4 players with a 0 batting average for today. So it's really because they don't have any official at-bats, but that's beside the point. But Caleb Russell's up. He's 0 for 1 today. He stands in, and that ball gets away from the catcher, and Nolan will move up to second base. Caleb Russell, the catcher, stands in. 1-0 count. And he hits that ball high into center, shallow center. Second baseman running out short, and it lands in the middle of everybody. Nolan was on his wheels, getting all the way from second to home as Caleb gets his first hit of the day.
The first baseman, Hunter Johnson.
Which will bring up Hunter Johnson, who has 2 walks today so far. He has 2 walks and scored a run. And he pulls that fair down the right field line. Caleb's on his wheels, and he gets all the way home, and Hunter gets himself a stand-up triple. That's what I'm talking about, Hunter. think that ball could have been any closer to foul than what it was, because looking at it, I kind of thought it was a foul ball.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Harmon.
So that brings up Jeremy Harmon, the designated hitter. He's been hit by a pitch and walk, and that ball stroked down the left field line. And Hunter will score easily as Harmon rounds and slides into second for a double. We'll have a little conference at the mound here. The ball is taken, so we'll use that opportunity to step aside. And we'll be back and talk about the new pitcher after this. So we'll be back to War Memorial.
The thing that sets Worley's apart is that our people here truly care. They're here because they love their jobs and they want to learn more.
What I like about Worley's is the people, the team I work with every day.
My favorite thing about working at Worley's is that it's more like a family. I mean, it is work, but it's not.
They actually treat me like a person and not a number. And this is the first company where I really feel like I belong.
Here at Worley's, it's a great atmosphere. They really care about the customers, really care about the employees. We do whatever we got to do to make the job right.
Like the team, everybody's a team player. All about doing the right thing for the customer, taking pride in your work. It's just overall a great company to work for.
You know, we really do have an awesome set of guys. It's kind of cool. We got a great team. We have fun together, from my plumbers to my air conditioning guys to my crawl space guys. Everybody works together as a team. They're just phenomenal.
We have training programs. We like it when people come in, they don't really know what they want to do, and we're able to help them find a trade and do things such as a paid-for apprenticeship programs for HVAC, plumbing, electrical. We've sent people as far as Texas to also doing them here locally. We just truly like to see our people grow and succeed and get to the next step of their career. We want people here who truly aspire to be the best in their fields.
All right, welcome back. Now pitching for Bucks County is number 28, Milo Condren. I said we were going to talk about him, but honestly, there's literally hardly nothing about these guys anywhere. When I looked up their roster online, it didn't have what year they were, what positions they played. And it is their first game of the season, so I know he's got a 0 earned run average. He's had 0 strikeouts. He's given up no hits, no home runs. So, I mean, that stat line's pretty easy to do on the first game of the season. So he gets to step in against Jet Winslow. Here's the first pitch. It's a ball. Second pitch, ball 2. So 2 pitches, 2 balls. I believe both of them were low also. So it's almost like same story, same results. So again, we're here at the bottom of the third of the Builders. They've put up 3 runs already. Jet Winslow's got a 2-0 count, now a 3-0 count with Jeremy Harmon at second. us last season, you might notice a little difference in some of the camera angles. These two tight shots are a little lower. There's the pitch. Strike one. Last year, everything was up here in the press box. But this year, due to some helpful friends at work, I was able to manage to get some new toys. And I'm able to put those cameras a little farther. There's strike two, so 3-2 count. Get you guys a little different angle, a little lower angle. I kind of like them. I hope you guys enjoy them a little more than last year's angles. All right, so here's the 3-2 count, 2 outs. Jeremy will get a little bit of a head start, ball 4. Which takes us to good old Matt Phoebus.
The left fielder, Matt Phoebus.
The left fielder. Matt is 1 for 2 today. He's got 3 RBIs. I think last time at the plate he reached on an error. It was a pitch, and it's a strike. So Matt has accounted for 4 total runs. The Builders 14. He's driven in 3 and scored once. There's the pitch. Inside. Ball 2. Or, I'm sorry, ball 1. So now Jet is the only Builder yet to record a hit. And they called a balk on the pitcher. So that'll move the base runners up 90 feet. Jet Winslow is, I guess, 0 for 3. But he has 2 walks, an RBI, and he scored 2 runs. And he has a stolen base. So he has been very active in the Builders' offensive output, if you will. So Matt's looking at a 2-1 pitch here coming up. Again, the runners just moved up because of a balk, so there it's second and third. The pitch. That's in there for a strike, to even the count up at 2-2. So here comes the 2-2 pitch here shortly. 2 outs. He sets, kicks, delivers, and Matt fouls that pitch to the backstop. Matt fouls that pitch up and out of play. Over, I believe straight up over my head, to be honest. I was looking down. I feel like I did see the ball fly, like right in my straight line of sight. The 2-2 pitch. And it's bounced up there to make it 3-2. And Harmon comes around to score on that pass ball. So now we have the 3-2 pitch. And that's ball 4. Matt Phoebus has drawn a walk. Might be his first fast these stats update. It's either his first or second walk of the day. That'll bring up number 0, the center fielder, Nate Yeary, with 2 outs. Nate's had 3 at-bats today, and he has 2 singles, and he struck out in his very first at-bat as he looks at ball 1 there. So Nate has 2 stolen bases for the day so far, 2 RBIs, scored 2 runs. I'm sorry, scored 1 run. And I have no clue what happened there. But the runners got to move up a base on the 2-0 count. So Nate Yeary stands in now with a runner on second. They must have called a ball because it looks like it's only a 1-0 count. Now it's a 2-0 count. Now the wind's it's still kind of across the field, field-wise left to right. My left to right. Which would also be y'all's left to right, actually, as the cameras go. That shot, you can see the American flag kind of blowing out there in center field. 3-0 count now on Nate Yeary. The kick, the pitch. Strike 2, or strike 1. Three 3-1 pitch, fouled away. 3-2. Pitch. Ball 4. Nate Yeary's drawn himself a walk.
The shortstop, Cam Weston.
I'll bring up number 2, Cam Weston. He's 1 for 3 today with a run scored, a single. Cam is one of the few builders, Cam as well as Riggs, the only 2 builders yet today to record an RBI. So this could be Cam's opportunity to correct that. Should he put the ball in play. So the 1-0 pitch, strike 1. But Cam does have a stolen base on the day, so I guess that maybe counters it out a little bit. Nick Yeary at first, Matt Phoebus at second, and Cam drives that ball to left field. I'm sorry, that is right field. And that is the second great catch by the right fielder. He had the amazing over-the-shoulder catch at the warning track on Jeremy Harmon. And now that diving catch to rob Cam of a base hit. So that pushes the Builder lead up to 16. 16-0 Apprentice School over Bucks County. We'll be back for the 4th inning after this.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Welcome back. Here we are at the top of the fourth. And that brings up the shortstop, Cameron Visconto. He swings at the first pitch for strike one. So Visconto's 0 for 1 today. Struck out in his first at bat. That ball's fouled away for strike two. Isaac McAllister still on the mound, dealing. Tell you. The pitch, ball one. So through 3 innings, Isaac has had 5 strikeouts, 2 of which were looking. There's the third strikeout looking. I'll take his strikeout total up to 6 for the game so far. There's a swing and a miss for strike one on Evan Erglovich, the DH. Pitch outside, ball one. So if the score holds, the Centurions are actually down to their last 5 outs. There's strike two. Because we do have the kind of, in the nice term, or in the bad term, slaughter rule. There's a strike, and Caleb tags him out for the second strikeout of the inning. So that'll bring up the third baseman, Jose Carrera. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. And he's swinging for strike one. And he fouls that ball for strike two as Coach Jones and Coach Scarola dart out of the way. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's outside for ball one. McAllister kicks, fires, and he gets him looking for strike three. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. The Builders do it. 1, 2, 3 for the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be right back after this with more Builder Baseball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
All right, welcome back here to War Memorial Stadium. There's one more warm-up pitch left for us to get into the bottom of the fourth inning, where Milo Condren will pick up where he left off. Well, maybe not pick up where he left off, but, you know how this goes. He doesn't want to pick up where he left off because, wasn't that great of a half inning last time. But that brings up Riggs Ellis to the plate for the Builders. So we're going to have Riggs, Nolan, and Caleb Russell come up this inning. Riggs is looking at a 1-0 count. Like I mentioned earlier, Riggs is one of the few Builders to not get an RBI yet so far today. That ball's fouled to the Builder dugout. Jet Winslow and Nate Erie both kind of go to make a play on it. So the count is even at 1-1. Pitch, and Riggs hits that to the shortstop, fields it, fires, and he throws it away. So Riggs has reached on an error, I believe, for the second time today. I think it was in between the first and second inning. Maybe the second, third, I'm not sure. I know I stepped into the other area of the press box, talked to Walker. McCreary, the SID here. About a couple of the throws that have been made from short specifically to first. So that brings up Nolan Edwards. Nolan is 3 for 3 today with a double, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. So he's doing his thing today. That first pitch was in there for a ball as Riggs gets his lead at first. Ball 2 outside. Let's see here. Where's our buddy Riggs at? So Riggs is 1 for 2 in the stolen base department for the season. The pitch, and that ball is hit to right field. Charging is the right fielder, and it lands in foul ground as the right fielder runs right into that brick wall. That could not have felt good. In the long run, all it is a long strike. Pretty sure it was Jet Winslow last year who caught a ball diving over that brick fence wall out there in foul territory in right. It's an amazing play. Here's a 2-1 pitch, and it's now 3-1 as that pitch was outside. 2. That runs the count full. So Nolan Edwards is now looking at a full count here with the runner on first. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. See what he can do. And he gets caught looking.
The catcher, Caleb Russell.
So that brings up number 9, Caleb Russell, to the plate. Caleb is 2 for 4 today. With a walk. He scored 2 runs. And he's driven 1 in. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was a ball. Way outside. Strike 1. Caleb steps back in. For this 2-1 count. And that ball's high. Pitch was high for a ball. 3-1. Yeah, Riggs Ellis over here on first base. Get ready to take his lead. There it is. The kick, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Foul tip was the indication by the ump. So 3-2 count. 1 out. Caleb Russell steps in. And that ball's pitch was high for ball 4, so that'll give Caleb his 2nd walk of the day. And push Riggs over to 2nd. So that brings up Hunter Johnson, the first baseman. Hunter Johnson, well, I guess theoretically he's officially 1 for 1 today with a triple. He tripled his last at bat. Before that, he reached on 2 walks. He scored 2 runs and has 1 RBI so far today also. The first pitch there was a ball. Strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Strike 2. Riggs at 2nd. Caleb at first take their leads. Wait this 1-2 pitch. Ball low and inside. Here's the 2. That ball is ripped foul. Hit the netting over the first base dugout. Takes a count to 2-2. Riggs has his lead at 2nd. Hunter's waiting on the pitch. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls that ball to the first base dugout as they scatter. Hunter's just got to wait on it just a little bit longer. He's kind of pulling it off just a little early. strike three for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Harmon.
So the Builders have struck out 3 times today total. And 2 are in this inning. And the first one was the first batter of the game. So that brings up Jeremy Harmon. That'll move the runners up 90 feet. As that ball bounced up in there. So that'll put Riggs at third and Caleb at second base. As Jeremy Harmon stands in for the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. I know they see it down there, but from up here, the ball looked outside the whole way. So Harmon fouls that one too over the first base side, and it bounces and lands just shy of the road. Pitch was high, ball 2. Counts even at 2-2. Bottom of the 4th inning. Builders looking to add on at least 1 or 2 runs, maybe, to this lead. Kick, the pitch, outside, 3-2. So Jeremy Harmon's looking at a full count. 3-2 pitch. High and inside for ball 4. So that'll load him up. For Jet Winslow. Jet Winslow is hitless today. Nope, we're going to have a conference at the mound first. He's going to take the ball, so we're going to have a new pitcher. So we'll be back after this short message, and we will see what Bucks County has in store for a new pitcher. Builders up 16-0. We'll be back after this.
The thing that sets Worley's apart is that our people here truly care. They're here because they love their jobs and they want to learn more.
What I like about Worley's is the people, the team I work with every day.
My favorite thing about working at Worley's is that it's more like a family. I mean, it is work, but it's not.
They actually treat me like a person and not a number. And this is the first company where I really feel like I belong.
Here at Worley's, it's a great atmosphere. They really care about the customers, really care about the employees. We do whatever we got to do to make the job right.
Like the team, everybody's a team player. All about doing the right thing for the customer, taking pride in your work. It's just overall a great company to work for.
You know, we really do have an awesome set of guys. It's kind of cool. We got a great team. We have fun together, from my plumbers to my air conditioning guys to my crawl space guys. Everybody works together as a team. They're just phenomenal.
We have training programs. We like it when people come in, they don't really know what they want to do, and we're able to help them find a trade and do things such as paid-for apprenticeship programs for HVAC, plumbing, electrical. We've sent people as far as Texas to also doing them here locally. We just truly like to see our people grow and succeed and get to the next step of their career. We want people here who truly aspire to be the best in their fields.
All right, welcome back. Number 3, Luke Redding is in to pitch for Bucks County. And Jet Winslow is up. Like I said, he's hitless so far today. He does have 2 walks. He scored 3 runs and driven and has 1 RBI and a stolen base. So, in essence, he's done a lot with his at-bats without actually making contact. As he's now ahead in the count, 2-0, with the bases loaded. So, Matt Phoebus is on deck, waiting to see if he gets a chance to hit in this inning. Arguably, you could even say in this game 1. The doubleheader. It's a fly ball to center field. The center fielder looks like he's under it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. So the Builders actually go scoreless for the first time today in the bottom of the 4th inning. So we'll be right back after this with more Builder baseball and the top of the 5th inning.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Welcome back here to War Memorial Stadium for the top of the 5th inning, where the Builders hold a large commanding lead of 16-0. Builders have put up 16 runs on 11 hits on 3 Centurion errors. The last inning was the first inning of the day that the Builders were held scoreless. And should we actually be adhering to the 10-run rule today, this could be the Centurions' last 3 outs, unless they manage to put up 7 runs. So, leading off the inning is number 13, Joey Ruggiero. First pitch is in for a strike. Like I've said earlier, McAllister's having a great day. Very effective day. He has 8 Ks. 4 of them are looking. He struck out the side last inning. There's strike 2. And he's thrown a total of 51 pitches so far. That's a great number to be at through 4. So that ball's popped into foul ground, and it's way foul. Landed about halfway between the wall and the clubhouse. We'll call it that. So, McAllister's ahead 0-2 on Joey. He's 0 for 1 today. He's struck out once already. He calls time. Wasn't quite ready for play yet. The kick, the pitch, outside, ball 1. That ball's hit to the shortstop, Cam Weston. Scoops, fires across the diamond for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up the second baseman, number 21, Joey Rosa. He's 0 for 1 today. He looks at strike 1. strike 2. Rosa is the number 6 hitter in the lineup. Foul tips that one straight back. Callister kicks, delivers, outside, ball 1. Had to think about that one. So 1-2 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Almost hit him. Kicks, delivers, outside, ball 3. 3-2 count. And that ball's hit to Cam again. He scoops it, fires to Hunter. Second out of the inning. Around the horn goes the ball. Two up, 2 down. So that'll bring up the number 7 hitter, catcher, Evan Hill. He's 0 for 1 today. Looks at strike 1. And that ball's hit to Cam again. Scoops, throws across the diamond to Hunter. That'll do it for the inning. And it looks like that'll do it for the game as well. As the Builders take this one 16-0. 11 run, 6. So the Builders had 16 runs, 11 hits, and did all that with 0 of their own errors. The Centurions had 0 runs with 1 hit, and they committed 3 errors. So we'll be back here shortly. The next game should start in approximately 30 minutes. So we're looking at approximately 2:05, 2:07-ish time frame. With that, we appreciate you tuning in. Thanks as always. And this is Builder Baseball.